Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the people of Buenos Aires do their football like no other people. So different to anything else you will see anywhere else. There really is no imitating this. There is certainly no improving upon it. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a
And Messi! It's this time, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That is lovely. And this is Hullet. This is their second corner of the game. He's shooting! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Madrid are already chasing the game. Neymar! And that's a sharp finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Great vision. Bullets! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Goes for the shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Yamal, he has found the way through. That has been cut short. And they've got rid. He's through here. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That's going wide left. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Se está realizando un cambio.
This for genuine comfort. Wonderful save by Martinez. Vieri. It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Not the most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard. Upamecano. Rudiger. Upamecano. Gerrard. Knocks it into space. And he's running through. And a shot! And that's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
It's the lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pull it. Oh, super find. And this is Messi, and it's Messi. And he shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Oh, that's a key interception. DiMarco. Now, can they get him away? McAllister. Gerrard. Diaz. And the pass is intercepted. Probing pass. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. McAllister is always looking to break lines. And it's Neymar. Mateus. And it's Pato. Nicely weighted ball. And no, that was never going to make it. So, a temporary halt to the action. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So, everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. So we're off again. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And here's Vieri. Mateus gets over and intercepts. Good play on the left-hand side here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mateus. Mateus takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mateus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. DiMarco.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Upamecano. And it's McAllister. Now that looks a decent ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Pato is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. He's through here. He's found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Roberto Baggio clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, he had to make that, and can he finish? And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Paris Saint-Germain go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Passes short and sharp. It's Vieri! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Threads one in. And this is Neymar. He's got away. Real, and the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Now it's Vieri. Oh, nice touch. DiMarco, and the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Número 10, Messi. Número 26, entran número 11, número 20.
Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Gerrard. And here's Neymar. Puskas. Can he get it through? Cruyff. Can he stop it going out? And he can thump it away. DiMarco. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shoots! It's loose now, and they want... That's another chance! And that is wildly off target.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Puskas. Oh, well played, well played. McAllister. There's a searching pass. Rudiger. Now DiMarco. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Cruyff. And he was alert to it. Upamecano. Ronaldinho. Neymar. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Puskas. Mateus. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's going for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Cambio en el Paris Saint-Germain. Número
The two
23.
coaches are signalling
Número
changes
15.
here, both at the same time.
Número 16. Entran.
And
Número
it's
4.
Snyder.
Número 8.
So
Número 32.
intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Snyder!
Tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. That has ended up in no... He's having a pop! The corner count is rising. That's 6.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw. And we're done. Paris Saint-Germain can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Oh, that's fabulous. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Neymar. And here's Yamal. Well, Christian Vieri looks for all the world like the classic target man, but he is so much more than that, isn't he?
Yeah, he's imposing and physically dominant, as you say, but he's also a threat from range and quite a lethal finisher.
Big cricket fan too, I hear.
Meant to be quite good at it, I believe.
Yeah, some people just born with everything, how's that? Neymar looking to pass their way up the pitch. Gerrard and Neymar. Upamecano distributed tidily. And here's Yamal. Yamal! Now it's Hullet. And he's intervened well there. Oh, what a mistake! It's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Cruyff. Hullet. Oh, this is a very good run. And he's got... And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi. Chance! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And here's Hullet. Gerrard. Now it's Vieri. Oh, it's a great ball here. Shoots! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Plays it in low. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He won't be happy with that one. Yamal. And here's Vieri. Oh, good take in a good area. Neymar. And here's Vieri. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Oh, super ball. Cruyff! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. In with the challenge. Neymar promptly onto that, and that is that. Paris Saint-Germain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's been hooked away. And that's been won straight back. McAllister. Vieira. Cruyff proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Played into space. That's been cut out, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Upamecano cuts it out. Gerrard. And it's DiMarco. And here's Vieira. Vieira. Quality ball. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Paris Saint-Germain, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.
Changement en cours.
So, into the second half. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Cruyff. And this is Gullit.
Gullit really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
McAllister. Oh, good ball! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's there to retrieve it. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's going to go a long way. Ronaldinho. To Gerrard. DiMarco. And that's a throw-in. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Messi looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, good effort! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And this is it's Vieira! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now, he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Hullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mateus. And he's running. Mateus! It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Corner number 2 then. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
So, third corner of the game. And he was alert to it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, that's ambitious. And that has faded wide.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Looking for the run. And this is Vieri. Now it's Yamal. And it's Gerrard. McAllister. Mateus with the slide tackle there. He's on it, can he get away?
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. Madrid can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That is good alertness. Ronaldinho.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11, le numéro 10, Messi, le numéro 23,
Dani Olmo.
le numéro 22.
Now it's Hullet. Tries to play it through.
Le numéro 13,
McAllister.
Alexandre Pato.
Dani Olmo.
Le numéro 20,
It's been slipped
le
through.
numéro 4.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Attention, changement.
Chance! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here. It's Pato! And that's a tiny finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And it can he finish? And there's a goal.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Madrid still making a fight of this. Van Dijk. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Tries to pass it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Hullet. McAllister. Ronaldinho. That has been cut short.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Roberto Baggio. Oh, super fine. Puskas! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Time added on 4 minutes. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now, can they get him away? Pato! Pato! That's that, the end. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Hullet on the score sheet 3 times, very much the man. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.